My name is Juanita Lezama, and my son is Nicholas McIntosh. He was diagnosed at age of 4. He was diagnosed with leukemia. He's been battling since 2011, and unfortunately he relapsed in September. First time it hurts. Second time I think it hurts twice as much as the first time. And but you know, I learned to, I guess, to be stronger than what I was, I think, especially for my son. Nicholas, I'm telling you, he just doesn't stop. He keeps going and going.
Now blue on top? Mm-hmm. How many do you put?
Just 2. There were some days, it was all day at the clinic. I'm more exhausted than he was. And he is really I think he's a good example for any other kid. Hey, hey, you can do it. At Ronald McDonald's, it's just a big relief that, I don't have to think about where I'm gonna get the money to pay a hotel, buying meals, and getting money for gas. So, thank goodness. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just be there, and your son is fine. I'm feeling okay. So I don't have to drive, I don't have to cook. I can do it. It's so comfortable for me to see him that he's really comfortable and not that I want to go home or something like that. I mean, probably he does, but this place make him comfortable and makes it comfortable for me too. I don't want to be thinking about driving, going back home. And, I want to be thinking just about Nicholas, what he's going to be going through, and be focused. I want to say thank you to all those people out there that they have donated their time, money, and all the ways they have donated their time and all that stuff to the Ronald McDonald to make this place for other family, not just me, for other family also, to make it really comfortable and be here really for us.
Watch out, here comes the destructor. Whoa! My name is Kara Cubbage, and this is Lily Cubbage. I stay in the Ronald McDonald family room at St. David's when Lily was in the NICU for 2 weeks. The family room was an escape for me from the NICU, a place to recharge and be with my older kids while I, survived the 2 weeks that my baby was in the NICU. I stayed in the room, so I used it to sleep and pump and eat and talk to people who were in the same place that I was. I can't believe we lived that, but I'm so grateful to have had this place to help us through that difficult time. I consider myself one of the lucky ones, having known about this place that I could go to escape from the hospital beeps and everything that is the NICU, to come and be here and take a break from it all and recharge. And I feel fortunate and blessed to know that it's here as an opportunity for other families, and for me at the time, it was a true gift to our family. It was incredibly hard to be separated from her and only be able to touch her every 3 hours. So I cried lots of tears here, but I also laughed with other moms who were living the same experience that I did. The ladies that were here with me, they were up all night pumping and trying to set their alarms to visit their baby at the right times when they were allowed in the NICU. Like, We had more in common than anyone I had known like my whole life. So I wouldn't have had that without the Ronald McDonald family room.
I mean, it was a huge deal, frankly, because my wife was going to stay at the hospital. Like that was part of the rules.
I just want to say thank you to all the Ronald McDonald supporters who made the family room a possibility. It was a true gift for us and absolutely made a difference in our whole entire family's life. Thank you.
It was obvious like something was wrong and everybody was in a huge hurry. I mean, it went from, everything okay to this is an emergency C-section situation.
When Marie was delivered, I actually saw the neonatologist carry Marie into that room. And so after 30 minutes, door open, neonatologist walked out, had Marie in her arms, and she was crying, and I knew at that point in time, what had happened.
Scott wasn't allowed to be in the delivery room, and woke up to my doctor telling me that the baby didn't make it. So it happened in an instant, it felt like. I was almost scared to come home because I knew our house, had baby stuff all over it. We had just finished up the nursery, a couple weeks before. I had just washed all the baby's clothes. I mean, we were ready. I had a car seat in the car. I'd been driving around with a car seat in my car for 2 weeks. Very early on, Scott and I just knew that we wanted to make sure that this wasn't something that led us down a deep, dark spiral.
For all that time, from October 29th until we walked into the room that first night, we felt like the people with the worst luck in the world, that we were the only ones who had experienced this. And suddenly, you're sitting at a table with 6 other couples, who've experienced something to varying degrees that was unexpected, that had sort of really turned their world upside down. And there was an immediate connection, there with those folks.
The group counseling was so helpful. It meant everything to know that we weren't the only people that had gone through something like that. It's incredibly lonely. A lot of people have been through horrible things, and to feel like somebody else understood what you were talking about or what you were going through, it meant everything. We are better off because of this program. I mean, we couldn't have come as far as we have just from an emotional standpoint, without it.
Sylvia and I will both tell you that, as sad as it is that this happened, our marriage, our relationship, our life, it's still better for having Marie, even for the short time that we had.
We have a new normal, and we're okay with that. And I do feel like we both have a much better outlook. We know that things get better. We know that, if you've got the tools to cope, that the future is absolutely, it looks brighter.